I want to say one thing before I say any of this. I appreciate all of the support and everybody tuning in and showing up today. I really do. It means a lot. This has been something I've been very nervous about for quite a while. And I'm just glad that so many of you guys are here to support me and support us in what we're trying to do. It means a lot. Thank you all so much.
Can we get a B-res on Zulays, please? I feel like I ask this every single week. Can we get the guy up? Whoa, whoa, clear comms. Clear comms.
Yeah, we did it. We went all in for this. I helped do the lighting for that shot. Who's this idiot? Who's this guy, dude?
If you want to grab a seat in the online cups.
Oh,
you know
wow.
What? In the NA versus EU
Look at this guy.
At the lands, these teams
Look
looked
at this
incredible.
guy.
But when it was
Wow.
those
Gotta go, babe.
This coming up here is the best part.
A 6-piece spicy nuggets, a large drink, a large Dr. Pepper with light ice, and that's for the first order. Multiple orders, by the way. Second order, could I get a large
it's in
drink,
character, right?
Large Dr. Pepper. And also for the third order.
Come on, dude. Mine said I gotta be home by 5:30.
For the third order, could I also get another large drink? And for the fourth order, could I get...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Sinak, get the robe. It's time.
Yeah. We're doing a Lord of the Rings thing. We're Nazgul here. It is what it is. I look really good in that picture. My hair looks great. It's because you can't see it. So, we're making an org. A lot of you guys guessed it. A lot of you guys didn't. We have been working and talking about this and trying to do this for literally months. We first came up with this idea back whenever we did the Classic WoW dueling tournament. And this is the first time that we ever had the opportunity to really do anything together in a real capacity. It was the first opportunity ever. And I remember the moment that we completed the tournament and Rich and Esfand and I lay all on the same twin air mattress together in Esfand's room with nothing else in the entire room, laying on the fucking mattress, reading tweets out to each other, saying how much of a great job that we did. And ever since then, we came up with the idea. We wanted to do an org, but we didn't really know who to bring into it. We didn't really know who we needed, and honestly, we didn't have a lot of things planned out. And you know what? That's why we brought in Tips. We brought in Tips out because he's one of the best executors. He's one of the best. I don't say that just because he's a warrior, by the way. He's one of the best executors. He's made the CDL happen, and he's going to make a lot of other stuff happen too. A lot of our other stuff happen too. And you know what? The four of us got together, and we sat down and we talked, and we said, what is going to make this organization complete? What is going to be the key that fills the missing hole? And Mizkif was that key. And we brought Mizkif into the organization as well. I have another video I'm going to show you guys in about 10 minutes here. But first, I want to talk about some of the things that we're going to be doing together. I'm deciding which one I should go with first. I have a very long list, and I'm just deciding which one I'm going to go with first. You know what? Let's start right off. Let's start off as hard as we can. We are doing a Race to World First coverage event with us as the neutral party that we want to empower and make this race as good as it possibly fucking can. We are looking to get a prize pool. We are going through the proper channels with Blizzard. We are talking with them, and we are going to make sure that if they let us, these players get paid, and we make this event as good as it ever fucking can be. That is our plan. That's what we've been talking about for days, for months. We've been buying stuff for it. We've been getting as much stuff as we possibly need. Obviously, we need some support from you guys as well. But right now, we're waiting on Blizzard to see what they're going to allow us to do. And if they let us go free, oh man, we've got a lot of fucking plans. We can unlock a lot of potential out of this. We have a lot of things that we can do. And we're going to be able to support all of the teams, and we're going to be able to make this possible for them to be as successful as possible. Now, somebody in the Discord channel just reminded me. It's a very special day whenever Asmongold changes his shirt. And it's an even more special day whenever I change it twice. I've got the shirt right here. We made these kind of quick. We're gonna have these pretty soon, and I've got myself the fucking t-shirt right here, boys. Yeah, we fucking got it. Yeah, I forgot about the t-shirt. I was so caught up in everything else. So, boys, what does OTK stand for? One True King. Now, obviously, we have plenty of other announcements as well. We are going to be doing the Race to World First. We are going to be the neutral party for the Race to World First. And also on top of that, we have plenty of other things that we want to talk about as well. Now, what day does Halloween happen? What day does Halloween happen? This is going to be a short one, 31st. Now, what do I usually do on Halloween? What do I usually do? I'm trying to... I don't remember. What do I usually do, guys? I usually... No, jerk off, yes, nothing. I usually do a transmog contest for Halloween, don't I? Well, how would you guys feel if we did an IRL transmog contest for Halloween where people can submit their own costumes and we'll rate them as a live event? Because that's the plan. That's the fucking plan, boys. And we talked about it actually yesterday, and we're actually going to be doing our own content as well. Now, the next thing that I'd like to announce is something that a lot of people, we didn't even know that we were going to announce this one. I'll be completely honest. But after we got so many people thinking that it was, we figured, fuck it. Why not do it? We're going to do a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Everybody thought that's what it was anyway. So we said, you know what? If there's that many people that are thinking that, maybe it's wishful thinking. And you know what? We're doing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign as well. The date on that, we're not sure yet. We haven't planned that one out because, as you're going to see, we have plenty more things that we have to plan. with OK. I'm not sure who's going to be the DM yet. I don't know. We're going to decide and find out. I'm not even halfway done. Dungeons & Dragons tournament's going to be really fucking awesome. I'm really excited for it. It's going to be amazing. Now, a lot of people, you know, they thought that we were going to do a tournament, and we are, of course, with the World First race. But there's something that's happening not just in the current world, but in the previous world as well. A Burning Crusade. On the chance that Burning Crusade is announced, we, again, if Blizzard is able to empower us and give us the opportunity to do so, we are willing and committed to doing a full Burning Crusade tournament cycle league for all of the different patches and for all 4 of them. I don't know if it's going to happen. And also, this is an idea that Tips had. We are also going to be doing a shorter video, or a shorter tournament, for the 2.0 level 60 pre-patch tournament, because nobody's ever done it before, and we'd actually just kind of like to see what it would look like if rogues just had double King's Fall and they were able to one-shot everybody with Mutilate. It's going to be really fun. So we're going to do that as well. But we have the complete plan of a complete Burning Crusade tournament cycle. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be amazing. On top of that, in terms of a more contemporary thing, something that's going to be a little bit sooner, we are, of course, doing a classic speedrunning event for all of the raids. This is going to be after Nax is released. We're going to invite all of the top guilds to compete for running all of the raids together, and we're going to be doing this probably on the PTR as well, as kind of a short little event to celebrate classic WoW and all of the raids and everything that we've gone through together over this past year in making this a reality. It's very amazing, very exciting. Now, also on top of that, but wait, there's more. A lot of people had the idea for a podcast. Huh, so did we. It's a good idea. So you know what we're going to do? We are going to be doing a podcast. We will be doing an OTK podcast. Probably, we're not sure if we're going to do an Esfand stream, doing my stream, Mizkif stream. We're not sure yet. But we are going to be making a podcast for you guys where we talk about just the daily things that we're going to get into and all of the exciting, enjoyable things that we've done and just things that we've enjoyed. This is not the death of all craft. We're going to be doing both of them at the same time. This one's obviously going to be much more broad. It's not just going to be about WoW, so it's going to be a lot more accessible for a lot more people. And a lot of you guys have asked for this, and you've wanted a more general podcast. You like to hear us talk, but you're bored of WoW. Well, you know what? Here's your opportunity. Now, other people had the idea of an esports team. Well, turns out that we did too. We certainly did. We're going to be announcing it tonight on Mizkif's stream. I wanted to give him the honor of being able to announce it and to tell everybody who we've been supporting and who we want to really represent us. That's the plan. I'm not going to announce who it is or anything like that, but you'll see. But wait, there's more. You guys also asked about a TV show. Well, we're not on network television yet, but we're going to be doing a clip review show where we watch all of the best and coolest clips on Twitch. And this isn't just going to be the LSF favorites. We've got a team that's going to be looking for the best and funniest and most interesting clips. And we're going to be doing a clip review show on Mizkif's stream. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be fucking amazing. And I hope everybody tunes in and shows up to watch it happen. Now, obviously, we're going to be able to get as many people in there. We'll probably have like 3 or 4 people. And we're going to find all of that out. And also on top of this, the reason I want to emphasize this and the reason why I want to talk about this as well as this is that this is going to give not only people a chance to be, to have us, give us a chance to have content, but it's going to give us a chance to really show you guys some of the undiscovered talent and some of the really funny, interesting people here on Twitch that sometimes get lost and not noticed whenever you're talking about such a large group of people and such a large website. So we're going to have that option as well. Isn't that too much? No, it's not too much at all. But wait, there's more. tomorrow will be the first of many cooking streams that we will be doing as a group, one way or another. We're going to be doing that on Esfand's stream tomorrow, somewhere around 2. We're going to be doing cooking streams and doing IRL content together. Then the reason why we're not going to be doing it out at a restaurant or something else like that is because of coronavirus. Because you know that after coronavirus is over, we've got a lot of plans of going to different restaurants and things like that that we're going to be doing together as well. So, gentlemen, there are also a few other announcements that Mizkif is going to make. But whenever I asked you all what the announcement was, the answer, actually, was all of the above. All right, this is the longer video, and this is going to be us just kind of talking about the org. We'll go ahead and I'll show you guys this right now. Here we go. So, I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions, and I think even an hour video would not be able to answer all of them. But it almost took me an hour to get this right. I kept messing it up over and over and over, and we had to retake it, and they were laughing at me. But you know what? It is what it is. I've made YouTube videos for years. I got no problem with that. All right, here we go. I'll do my best here to talk to you all about how we became an organization and how all this became what it is now. I got skinny legs.
Originally, it was just really Rich and I. We had been doing
not
Warcraft
comment
at
on
that
the hair.
time for a couple of years together,
not comment
and we
on the
become
hair.
really good friends. And we wanted to do something more that gave us the opportunity to hang out more
Can we link the
and
video
also
chat?
to work together more. And so we came up with this idea of making an org and building the org around our friends and building the org around friendship in general. And I think that's where Esfand came in. Esfand was one of our best friends at that time and still is, by the way.
He's still our friend even whenever I'm showing this video. So just the confirmation, Esfand is still our friend.
Still is, and he was one of our best friends at the time. And we told him that we wanted to make an org, and he was completely
The top
all
of my
in.
sword got
And the
broken.
three of us came together, and we talked about it, and we talked about it, and we talked about it. And that's all we did. And that's why we needed tips. Whenever I saw the work that Tips was able to do with the CDL, the ability that he had to really connect and make things happen, I knew that we needed somebody like Tips to be part of our organization and really make it happen. And so we asked Tips if he would be willing to do that and be a part of what we were trying to make, and here he is.
I said no, but here anyway.
That's right. We're very persuasive. And the fact is that we all kind of come from one space, one little corner of the internet. And we had a lot of conversations about who else would we want to be part of the org, who else would we want to be part of our organization, and who else was really one of our friends that we wanted to spend more time with. So we had to get Mizkif.
Sorry.
And, it is what it is, guys. You know, it is what it is. And so we asked him to be part of it too. I felt like Mizkif completed the organization. Mizkif was the missing puzzle piece. And the five of us together have been working on this, honestly, what is it, guys, like 6 months? Something like that? Yeah, this has been a long time coming. And I know, Rich, you and I have been talking about this for how long?
I don't even know. I think like one of the really big things is when I feel like definitely knew that this was going to happen was all the way back at the dueling tournament. Because we had already spoken about it, and then the three of us got together and we made the dueling tournament. And the entire time we were just like, we need to do this all the time. We need to do more than this.
I remember a very, very clear moment, a memory in my mind of the dueling tournament is we were all laying on, all three of us at the same time, laying on Esfand's twin air mattress.
I'm playing this now just so everybody knows this is a true story that other people are cross-confirming because everybody thinks that I lies about all of my stories. Okay, so this one actually happened.
One he's still sleeping on. Twin air mattress, all laying on the mattress, all at the same time reading out good tweets to each other. Like, man, did you see what they said about your thing that you did? Like, aw, dude. They said that it was so good, man. They said you did a great job too, man. And I think that the chemistry that we had there was really just kind of what brought it together. And then I know Esfand, my dad even still brings up you doing the green screen in front of the characters.
Yeah, it's super funny.
I watched.
Nice.
Thanks.
No, but it's kind of crazy to think how far like everything's come since the very beginning of this. I mean,
my dad Esfand had 2 of these display things made, and let me show you guys these right here that we got for the classic dueling thing. And my dad loved the picture, and I told Esfand that he liked it so much. And Esfand actually, without even asking, he made 2 of them, and he made a smaller one for my dad. And I gave it to him, and he loves it. He has it put up like where he can just see it whenever he's sitting down. And so, yeah, hearts in chat for Esfand.
I guess that was the first sort of like the beginning of everything was right whenever we did the dueling tournament, and we wanted to do more of that stuff. It didn't really happen. Tips did an incredible job, and I remember when you guys came to me like about 6 months ago or so, because you guys messaged me. I think it was the day of. You guys were like, you know what, let's do this. You guys messaged me, bring me in the call, and the conversation came up, and the other two people obviously were Tips and Miz. Tips, like Asmon said, has done an incredible job with the CDL, getting stuff done, and making sure there's like a consistent, community-driven, I guess, recurring community-driven event that's happening in Classic WoW and really the greater WoW community, right? Like it's whether you're like retail or Classic, it doesn't really matter, right? It's about the section and people having stuff to be done together. Right. And Tips has done an excellent job with that. It's been ridiculous. And Mizkif kind of being that X Factor piece, the missing piece of the puzzle that Asmon said. I remember I specifically said, I was like, look, me and Miz are like tied at the hip, right? Like we're
Listen, I know that my hilt is broken. We didn't know who to give the broken sword to, so we decided that I volunteered to take the broken sword from the stream, okay? Because it's like, like I just figured it's whatever. It doesn't matter. Yes, my sword is broken. We know.
We're building houses together. We're gonna be neighbors. Everything we do, it's me and Miz do like everything together. So if we're gonna go through and we're gonna commit to doing this org, then the one guy, not only is he 100% perfect fit in every single category, but he's also one of my best friends is Miz, and that's whenever
We're
Miz came
best
in, and
friends.
they completely agreed.
Well, that was the thing. Like, you look at the group, and it just made so much sense. The second that you said Mizkif's name, because at that point we knew that it was going to be the four of us, and the second that you said Mizkif's name, every single person on the call was like, no matter what it takes. Like, let's try
I was
to get Miz
worried he
excited
wouldn't
about
want to
this,
do
and
it.
when we actually did.
I
get
was
to jump
really
on the
worried
call
he
with
wouldn't
you
want to do it, man.
And try to make it happen. It was one of the most exciting days of getting this entire thing together.
It was such a relief that you were just completely fucking all in on board. I was worried that we were going to have to talk to you about it. It was going to have to wine and dine you.
Yeah,
but
we had
you
the
were
peer
just like,
pressure, exactly.
okay, what does it take? I'm all in.
Well, because I know, like, Rich gets things done. Asmon doesn't jump into things easily. Tips does amazing things with dueling tournaments and everything else. And then, like
That's
Esfand
true, I
said,
don't.
we both go in on with each other no matter what. So just the four of you guys, I know what you guys can do, and I know that we can what we can bring to the table. I knew that was a perfect fit. So I knew that was what I wanted to do.
You know what's funny? And we've never told you this before. We prepped for that call for like an hour or two.
Yeah, I was worried he didn't
what are we
wanna
gonna say to
go.
Mizkif, dude? Like, how are we gonna get him on board for this? Like, we actually prepped in a Discord call, and then Esfand's like, yo, he's gonna get in the call. And then we're like, hey, how are you doing, Mizkif? Rich here. Nice to talk to you again. Because I hadn't seen you since 4th of July.
I don't think I was there for
really?
that, was I?
For the prep?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think I was there for
Oh, did you not know that we prepped for? We prepped for the call.
Yeah.
We talked strategy.
Spent a lot of time.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, okay, we're going to bring this to the table. We're going to bring that to the table.
that.
Oh, yeah. It was insane.
You guys immediately said to do it. I said, I'm down.
Okay.
I don't think I even flinched. I was like,
Yeah.
It was like, if you ever fight a boss in like a game and the boss bugs out and you just get an easy kill on the boss. That's exactly how I felt about it. I'm like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. We got an easy one here. Oh, I was so lucky. And yeah, I know. Listen, my legs are skinny, so are a deer's legs. A deer can run faster than like they run real fast. So just think about that.
Which was why it felt so right. And Miz already started to talk about kind of what everybody's strengths are. But I think the thing that's so nice about this group and about this team
I'm not
is
Bambi.
the fact that the strengths are
Bambi dies.
kind of redundant across people, right? Like a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be doing is
He's saying that
kind of
I'm
figuring out some of
redundant.
the shows and making sure that those shows are possible, and then Tips executes and makes them real. Look at the people who are here. Everybody who's here has made incredible shows. So you have those conversations where every single person is able to contribute, and I feel like the whole is just so much greater than the parts even.
Yeah, I think one of the most beautiful parts of this organization is you have 5 different people, 5 very different experiences.
there's the organization.
There it is. Oh no.
and even if stuff falls apart, it's gonna get finished.
Exactly.
And
This is
that's
where Tips
basically what
comes
Tips
in.
is trying to say.
Yeah, makes the fire. But the beauty really is, despite the world around us crumbling right now, especially
Uncertain
in
times.
this year, seeing some bright lights out there in the community. All these guys doing amazing work.
That was the cue for bright lights.
But really, like the complementary skill set. Everyone comes from very different backgrounds, very different upbringings, very different communities on Twitch, but somehow all of them meshing together and hopefully working together as we move forward to bring out some really amazing content. Content that we hope hasn't been seen on Twitch yet before. We've got a lot of really, really exciting stuff planned, a lot of very different things planned, and you know, I'm very confident that with the people around us right now, we're going to be able to produce some pretty awesome things.
I'm so excited that people are actually going to finally hear about this. Right? I think that's probably been one of the biggest.
It's been so painful not being able to talk about it.
Not being able to talk
exactly,
about it.
dude. It's like, oh no, like we have this big plan.
That I'm doing. I can't stream today.
Yeah.
Well, I like quit casting, and I was like, oh yeah, like I'm not going to cast anymore because of an announcement. And it's been, I've been just like kind of teasing it for a couple months now, and every single person here has given up a whole bunch, skipped days of stream. Tips.
Thank you for that, guys. By the way, I appreciate it.
Still doing all right.
I quit streaming, by the way, more or less.
Smart guy.
And now it's
very
it's
smart
finally
guy.
Here. I'm just really excited.
Yeah, and kind of piggyback off what Tip said is there is and really what you started saying, Rich, is there is a level of I guess sacrifice and like shift in like how maybe you've done things in the past or how things are going to go, and while for some of us things might change a little bit. For other people it might not change that much, but there's also like for you basically said, okay, like I'm taking like a background role and I'm not gonna worry about streaming, and you know obviously we'll still be doing events and all kinds of stuff, and you know you can bet Tips is gonna be at the forefront of that. But as far as like, you know, you're just not gonna have time to stream so much on your own because you're gonna be so focused on the org and the greater really the greater
I'm really
goal.
excited to do
Tips,
events
how much
with
money
Tips.
has CDL raised for charity?
I think about $50,000, give or take.
So far.
Shit.
Yeah.
And
So far.
and what, that's less than a handful of tournaments?
Keep
yeah,
that
3
in mind.
tournaments, I
Yeah,
think.
3 tournaments. That's what I thought it was. So yeah, I mean that's awesome. That's great.
And I think
that's one person. That's not an org. I mean that's like.
It's a one-man army.
Yeah. So.
And I think like kind of the other thing too is there's still, as much as we finally get to say the biggest secret, which is the fact that we've been working on this and it's coming out, there's still a few things that we're not going to say yet that we do know are going to be happening when we talk about some of those bigger goals, because what we've made is different than a lot of the other orgs that exist. I think a lot of the other orgs are very focused on kind of the old school way of looking at things, and
My hair
you
looks
know, very
so
focused
bad.
on maybe grabbing a bunch of different teams.
so bad.
We have one team that we're all in on, and
is so
that's
bad.
going to
Oh my
remain
God, I
that way
should have
for
showered
the
before this
foreseeable
video.
future. The main focus that we have
It's
is
so
coming
bad.
together in one place and creating content together and being together as a group of friends, and we want everybody to be a part of that.
Yes, we're friends. We love each other.
We promise.
We promise we're friends.
Next line.
Yeah.
Off stream.
No, God, what? You don't read. Never mind.
Okay.
You're supposed to read it off stream. Never mind.
So yeah, guys, the org's going to be really great, and there's going to be a lot of really cool content.
Yeah.
And these guys, as Mizkif said,
Nobody else wanted to eat the marshmallows off of the sword because they thought they would get aluminum poisoning, and they said that would ruin your brain. And so I said I didn't need to worry about that, and so that's why I'm the only person eating marshmallows with the sword.
they really are my friends. And how thankful I am that that is the case. Gentlemen, thank you all so much for being part of this. I really, you guys know I couldn't have done this without you.
Because I don't
so
do anything.
Thank you
That's
guys
the
all
joke.
so much. This is
It's
a
the funny
dream come
part.
true, I think for me. And
I think for all of us.
yeah.
It's crazy. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody, any one of us could have ever imagined, not only like where we're at as far as like streaming or any level of content creation goes, but to be able to make the friends that we have and be able to do the things that we've done or the things that we're going to do.
You know, you know what I realized? I think you're wearing the shirt when I first met you.
This is at DreamHack.
You know what? I think I
Yeah.
was, because it was at
Yeah,
DreamHack
link all the
Austin.
socials
We had
if
been
you guys
friends-
can.
We had been friends for
Yeah.
like
Link all the socials.
6 or 7 months at this time, because we made friends through McConnell
Right.
playing PUBG
PUBG
together.
with Asmon.
Yeah, we were playing PUBG together with Asmon.
Wait,
And you showed up on Ice Beside.
Wait a minute. Does that mean McConnell is the reason that we had the whole org? Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. Oh my god. Wow.
RV trip, didn't you? Yes, I remember that. Yes.
And I think I'm wearing, this might be the same shirt that
It was
day.
100%.
Because
It
we
was
took that picture
100%.
with that guy that we said was
Yes.
McConnell.
And then I was
Oh
wearing
my
yes.
gosh, dude.
That is crazy.
That picture still comes
funny,
up so
dude.
often. People are still like, is that McConnell?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most
crazy.
surreal
I didn't think about that at
things.
all.
Yeah, and that's exactly
Of
it.
all the things you forget, you remembered this.
I don't know.
It's
The
a
color
nice
blue.
shirt, to be fair. It's a nice
I
shirt.
mean, it's just surreal that we kind of all got to this point where you obviously go into this in a certain point. You have a goal.
I put the marshmallows behind me, and I was sitting in front of them, so it wouldn't show the marshmallows because I thought it wouldn't look as good for the camera. That's why I was reaching behind me. I put them behind, so I could reach back and just get the marshmallows.
You think about
Yeah,
what
so
you
it
want
looked
to
more
maybe do with your
professional.
stream.
You know what I mean?
But for something like this to happen, it's beyond a goal. It's something that just kind of happens
That's
and
why-
kind of appears. And
Yeah, one true king,
it's
by
one
the
of the
way.
most.
Yeah.
I've never looked forward to working on something more in my life, and this group I feel very at home the second that we started working on everything.
And we're going to bring on more people to this fire. That's the plan. We start with us as the creators of this.
Good idea.
And as time goes on, more and more people will join us by the fire as Asmon eats aluminum marshmallows.
Yeah, I think
I ate that one there just so it was still within the comedic timing of Mizkif's comment. But to be honest, it was still like flaming fucking hot. And it burned my mouth, but I did it just so it would be funny for the video. I did that for you guys.
definitely have some ideas.
hot. Oh my god.
Yeah, you wanted that one kind of early.
Yeah.
I am beyond excited to see what we can do together and what we can create for the Twitch community and what fun content we can make with each other. I know I'm a joker usually and I mess around and I'm never serious.
Mizkif is gonna kill me for saying this, but he had to record this like 10 times. It was so funny.
But the amount of work that these guys have put in and the amount of work that we're going to put in is amazing. And
Yeah.
I couldn't be happier working with these guys.
He had
I
a
can't
really
wait to
good
get
one.
more people
We came up with a really good
around
one.
this campfire. And I hope you guys stay tuned to see what we have to go on. So stick around and see what OTK has to offer in the next couple weeks.
There it is, boys. There it is.